We're back with Spyro 2 Reignited Trilogy. Super Crystal. So close. Oh no. Oh no. I told you it wasn't over. For a little guy, he could throw money bags far. Now, I've been looking forward to this since I heard of the Reignited Trilogy. My favorite homeworld. And look at it. Winter Tundra. It's beautiful. I say it's beautiful, I'm looking at a door. Yep. I gotta get Sparks back. And here it is. Winter Tundra. And it's my favorite homeworld because, like the others, it's so... I know it's dark, but it's gorgeous. And with the music... Oh yeah, especially the music. Let's take a moment to listen to the soundtrack. Every time I hear it, no matter where I am, it takes me back to when I was a little boy. I think they're using different instruments as well. And I'm going to keep it on Reignited music for now. But I love this added detail with these tree stumps in the ground to imply that there were trees here. And here's a portal to Mystic March. There's like 3 or 4 portals in this homeworld. Is that a full moon? I think it is, but it's blocked by clouds. But I love how they added a snow falling, give it a more wintry feel. But let's get the penguin so I can get Sparks back. But I know I'm being nostalgic a lot, but oh my gosh, I think they added a whisper in the wind, for lack of a better term, is a soundtrack, which is perfect for a snowy mountain level. But let's get this last skill from Moneybags. A 1,000 gems. Well, I have no choice. Just like that. Now with that, I can finally do some other challenges I couldn't in the previous levels. But I'm going to save those till after we defeat Ripto. And there it is. I'm going to need the head bash to clear out these rocks to do 100% and get this orb. But going back to the music, so brilliant because so peaceful and sad and nostalgic. And I think it's bittersweet. Bittersweet because Well, it's bitter because we're at the tail end of the game. Our adventures, the end of our adventure is in sight, and it's sweet because we're completing the game almost. But we just have this one final stretch to defeat Ripto. Yeah, you see how I use a head bash to clear that vase? But we have other sections of the level to explore, like this cave with the waterfall coming out of it. And there's another orb, which we're going to get later. Yeah, there is again one last speedway. 200 gems. But it's my favorite speedway, so I won't complain. No time at all. Canyon Speedway. Of course, we're going to save that before we defeat Ripto. And you'll see how we're going to get that orb in just a couple minutes. You know what? Let's switch to the original music. Just so you guys can see what I was talking about a minute ago. There it is. As those gems lead me to another whirlwind, and there's another portal, Rabaga Farms. There's actually, I should note, these levels don't have talismans, but additional orbs I need to defeat Ripto, so they're optional levels. Speaking of which, you know, I kind of wish I can collect these gems twice in the game, so I can see how pretty they look on the ground. But do I have enough orbs to defeat Ripto? Unlock his arena? If I didn't have enough orbs, I wouldn't be able to unlock that. Of course, we're not going to go through there yet. We're going to defeat the levels first because that's how I roll. You know, part of me wishes that I didn't collect all the orbs during the first run, just so you guys can hear the lines of the other characters, especially since this is a new version. Yep, it'll take me to Metropolis, not Superman City, the Spyro version of Metropolis. But I remember thinking, when I was about 6, I know I mentioned those memories a lot, but I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I have to collect 8 orbs? I remember it made me feel, it felt so daunting. Of course, that's a 6-year-old's way of thinking. But it was nothing compared to whenever I would have to collect every single gem and every single orb in the game, which is still a while off as I pick up 4 gems and an orb. And speaking of orbs, remember that one orb in the waterfall in the cave? Here's how we're going to get it. This little lake will take us to that orb. And one touch which they kept from the PS1 version is that this water area was lit by a purple, violet, or pink light. It made it look so pretty. And there's the orb. But I feel, excuse me. But that reminds me, back in the summer before the Reignited Trilogy was released, I was tempted to do gameplay videos of all 3 PS1 games, but what stopped me was that I have no way to play the PS1 without an adapter I don't have, because I no longer have that TV, one of those big box TVs. Anyway, the other thing that stopped me was that, well, there was 2 other things actually. That would have taken up a lot of time that I didn't have a lot of during the summer. Plus, I was fairly new to gaming commentaries. So, and my final reason was that I wanted to save myself for things to talk about during my gameplay of the Reignited Trilogy. So, those are my 3 reasons I didn't do videos of the PS1 versions. I've been wanting to talk about that for a while. But we have a few more gems to collect, especially in this ice cave where I go ice skating. Whee! I don't know why I did that. And I think I have enough orbs to activate another portal. Yep, but we're not going to go there yet. I don't know which level I'm going to start off with. But I love how they added the detail with the crystals growing outside the cave ceiling and walls. That's a... You know what? Every level in this game has a nice retouch from the PS1 version. Of course, there are a couple things from the PS1 I wish they kept. But can't have everything. And see that mountain peak up there? Right between Spyro's horns. Right there. That kind of reminds me of that famous poster of A Nightmare Before Christmas where that hill sort of looks like a finger and Jack is walking across it as it extends. That's what it reminds me of. But I'm gonna get a lot of crap for this. I've actually never seen Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas, but I do want to check it out. Anyway, I only have a few more gems. Doing them quick math, 18, and they're probably in the hallway to Ripto's arena. Yep. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm still missing a few. Okay, we're going to play the game of finding the gems again. And you know the drill. If I can't find them in the next few minutes, I'll cut out the time. But I don't think I'll be needing to do that because, as you can tell, it's not a big level. We already visited the major areas already. Ah, there's a few. Yeah, that should cover it. And I get a trophy yard work for clearing all the rocks. But the first level of this home world I'm going to go in is Robotica Farms. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching.